chair. No, by the chair. And welcome in, Warrior fans, to Conference Carolina's digital network. Here's SWU Sports Network. I'm Out O'Banion bringing you live action here for Senior Day for your Warriors here at Southern Wesleyan as they take on the Braves from UNC Pembroke in this very heavily matched Conference Carolina's matchup here. Starting out for the Warriors, number 10, Rakia Mack. Number 12, Deanna Hayes. Number 30, Alexis Glover. Number 4, Kalia Kendrick. And number 5, Peyton Lookie. Right now the score tied up 2-2 apiece. Warriors trying to get back here in the KPI rankings, 3-13 in Conference Carolina's rankings. Missed 3 there from Lookie. That's the Braves just rolling here in conference play and just a great 2025 year all around. 18-6 overall, 12-4 in Conference Carolina's play. What a year it's been for the Braves here. Of course, head coach Dr. Kendra Samuels, just what a year it's been for her. Her first season here with the Braves, and it could have not gone better for them. Already such a talented team here, just making so much better, filling a lot of the holes that they had last year. But this will definitely be a team that will make a very nice run for the Conference Carolina's championship. Warriors, on the other hand, having to clean a lot up if they want to make it to the Conference Carolina's tournament. Of course, having those 3 wins and not last place in their pool, but definitely having to make a lot more adjustments if they want to have a great run to end off this season. After this game, they stay here on February 19th, next Wednesday, against Erskine, the Flying Fleet. February 22nd, Saturday, 2 p.m., they play Chowan on the road in Murfreesboro, North Carolina. And then end off the year here in Tysinger Gymnasium against Shorter University. Of course, today, this is a doubleheader matchup. Our men's team will be taking on the Braves as well. As right now, SWU leading 6-2 here against the visiting Braves. Another missed shot there coming from Adams. The starting lineup here for the Braves: Stella Malika, Anastasia Sinclair, Kelsey Adams, Zaria Clark, and number 25, Hannah Russell out on the floor. 4 Warriors getting ready to come in. That'll be Pearly, Rains, Shagog, Ransom. The only Warriors staying out here, at least for the moment, will be number 4, Kalia Kendrick. Or not Kalia Kendrick. Yes, actually Kalia Kendrick, excuse me. Another missed shot there for the Warriors. 6-2, they do still lead here. Malika thinking about a 3. It'll be Sinclair trying to drive baseline. This is such an incredible offense here, but even better defense for the Braves. Their points per game only at 64 points per game. But their opponents, right now, they're only allowing 57 points a game. So their defense just off the charts here. That's a big reason why they're so good in play this season. Warriors trying to find something here. Chicago trying to go down low. 5 on the shot clock here. Ransom driving baseline through a lot of contact. Can't get the shot to go there. And you'll see Hannah Russell fill the stat board when it comes to getting boards. He's 6'2", redshirt senior from Burlington, North Carolina. She's just going to be a monster on the boards, and we've seen that for her entire collegiate career here at UNC Pembroke. 6-4 now, Braves. Rains will try to make it rain, and does from behind the arc. Warriors out to a much better start, 9-4 here. Peyton looking over that scorer's table, waiting to come in. Saw her in the starting lineup today. A freshman who's really been making her mark here from the Warriors, especially from three-point land. It's also number 34, Tiana Spann, the transfer from Winthrop University. So a very heavily regarded player for the Warriors coming into this one. Another player, 6'1" junior. Listed as a forward here on the roster. 3-ball there from Purley. And another 3 there for the Warriors. So the Warriors coming out to such a hot start here, especially from beyond the arc. 12-4, now they lead the Braves. Now here on Conference Carolina's digital network, Warriors out to a very hot start here. 12-6 now. Purley with 3, Rains with 3. Clark on the other end with 4. Warriors almost get a fast break there. But out of bounds, it will be with the Warriors here. Come out the timeout. Warriors already 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Right at 50% there. 62.5% from the field. Another miss there from Purley. Braves only 3 for 7. About 43% there. Driving in now. That's Malika outside in the corner for the knockdown jumper from Clark. Now up to 6 points in the game, leading both ends here. A missed 3 there from Ransom, keeps the lead now at 4. Another foul there on the Warriors, and now go against Ransom. And another 4 swap here for the Warriors. The Hayes, Glover, Mack, and Kendrick back in. Looky, the lone guard staying in for the Warriors. 12-8 still here. Clark trying to drive in on Glover. Having Adams now back to Sinclair. Malika from 3. Get the own rebound, and Clark heads to the line now. Clark, 10.5 points per game. Has started in all 25 games on the year. So has Sinclair and Adams. Sinclair leading scorer on this Braves lineup. 11.5 points per game, and Kelsey Adams just shy of 11 points a game. Cutting into that deficit now. 12-10 is your score. 2.5 left to play here in the first. See a man defense coming out front for the Braves, putting a lot of pressure. See on the shot clock here, trying to look for some separation. 5 now, trying to go down low, and it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Mack. Definitely a wet one here in Central South Carolina. But luckily for basketball, inside here in Tysinger, few Warriors teams on the road today. The women's lacrosse taking on UVA Wise up in the top of Virginia. Taking on a very heavily anticipated game there. UVA Wise definitely a talented women's lacrosse team. The breakaway there, coming for Lucky. Fast break, and an easy lay-in there. That lacrosse game starting around the same time that this game was. Should be a few minutes in now. We'll get a score update later down the line. For the Warriors baseball team, taking game 1 on Friday against Belmont Abbey. We'll see that series conclude today. Missed 3 there from Adams. As Michaela Rains and Asia Purley checking in as well. Natalie Evington also checking in the game here for the Braves. 5'7" stopper from Red Springs, North Carolina. A lot of North Carolina natives on this Braves roster. I believe it's only 4 members on this lineup that aren't from the North Carolina state. Now you have Stel Malika from Pennsylvania. And Kelsey Adams from South Carolina up in Fort Mill. Then Nadia Von Rietschebaer from Michigan, and then Jakaya Bell from Dillon, South Carolina. That's a 3-ball there made by Adams. Actually, no, that one was Evington. Her first bucket of the game. So now it's a 1-point game here. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. We're just trying to look for the last shot here. Trying to go down inside to Glover. 3-ball there from Purley. No good there. Still less than 10 left to play. Fast break here, trying to go to the corner, be out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Braves, 0.8 left on the game clock. So definitely in a catch and shoot situation here. For the Warriors, don't give up a free foul here. Inbound here, will be a catch and shoot. Got off in time. But no good there. 14-13, Warriors leading here after 1. after one now back here in Tyson Gymnasium. 14-13, Warriors leading here. Trying to get a look at the women's lacrosse score here. Right now with 2 minutes left in the first, 3-3 ball game. The Warriors holding their own here. Ella McCowan with a goal. Lisa Manns with a goal. It looks like Mac Moreau also with a goal. The Warriors holding their own against UVA is definitely a talented team. Actually, with baseball, they had a doubleheader on Friday. Split the series there. They'll play again at Belmont Abbey Monday, 4 p.m. on Conference Carolina's digital network. Warriors end up winning the first game 5-4, and then losing the second one 5-9. Trying to look at the box score there. Warriors 8 hits to Belmont Abbey's 10, but a pretty nice 7th inning coming from the Warriors. 3 runs coming across. And we get the job done there. Their first conference win on the year, 2-8. And they are overall. Another missed 3 there from Evington. There'll be a foul going against the Warriors, so it will stay here. Tie game here, 16-16. Be a chance for Hannah Russell to give Belmont Abbey their first lead since the game started. And does there now. Braves up 17-16 as Russell going off, Span coming back on. Still in man here, good screen by Glover, trying to drop down low. Glover, too hard off the glass. That's going to be a matchup we're going to be seeing a lot here tonight, or this afternoon. Alexis Glover going against Anastasia Sinclair down low. It's not necessarily big man on big man. But Alexis Glover listed at 5'8". One of the taller halves of this Warriors roster. Sinclair at 5'7". That's down low there. Speaking of Anastasia Sinclair, she's getting the and one. And just like that, Warriors go from in the lead, now down 5. As the two freshman standouts here for the Warriors, it'll be Peyton Lookie and Lexi Ransom entering the game now, and actually turn into a 4 swap as Purley and Hayes come in now for the Warriors. Kind of seeing that rotation where they'll do a 4 swap, Kendrick stays in, then another 4 swap, and Lookie will stay in. Lookie with 4 points in the game so far, 0 for 1 from 3. Definitely start seeing her get a few more looks from beyond the arc. Warriors 2 for 9 from 3. Just here in the first half. A lot of game left to be played, though. But Sabria Clark already with double digits here in the game. Great poke there from Lookie. They will stay here with the Braves. 4 for 6 shooting And those 2 free throws really helping out. Already a 6-point game here, Warriors down. Down here in Malika. Malika trying to go down low to Span. No foul there. Definitely some contact. But a rebound there from Purley. Kendrick trying to go quick. Too high off the glass. Great rebound there from Hayes. Warriors trying to cut back on here. 4-point lead now. Clark will be bringing it down. Span up top here, trying to drop back down to Clark from the mid-range. Rare miss from her there. Just her 3rd miss here in the first half. We'll definitely keep hearing her number be called this afternoon. Poked away there. 15 on the shot clock. Handoff here to Lookie. Lookie trying to create some separation. With Lookie, if she can get just a little bit of separation from beyond the arc there, she's going to be deadly there. One of the best shooters and definitely the best 3-point shooter here for the Warriors. And just needs a little bit of separation there. Second chance points for Span. We'll call it a third chance there for her. As they finally get to go 24-18 lead, back up to 6 now. Screen there by Hayes. Lookie trying to drive in. Through some contact, no foul. Great save there coming from Adams. A foul there. Will be the first foul on Lookie. As Russell, Sinclair, and Williams will be coming in now. Denera Williams, freshman guard here, Hope Mills, North Carolina. Just that 5'8" here on the roster. Definitely really one of the ones getting some boards here for the Braves. So a 6-point lead here. Purley kicking back out to Kendrick. Back to Purley. Thought about 3. Goes for it and drains it from beyond the arc. Now a 3-point lead here. Warriors and the Braves both coming for this man defense here, trying to put a lot of pressure up top. We're seeing stuff like that. If you can blow by your defender there, you're going to be looking at a pretty nice bucket. But a rare miss there from the Warriors down low. That's timeout here. 4:29 left to play here. A 5-point game in favor of the Braves when we come back here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network. Tri-Cern Gymnasium. 5-point game here in favor of the Braves. Stat-wise, this should be a game where the Braves start dominating, but the Warriors really hanging around here to start off the first half. As it is a 5-point game here. Warriors still in this one, had a lead to start out the game. And it's definitely because they're trying to control the paint. You're seeing them come out in a man defense, putting a lot of pressure on their guards like Sinclair and Clark. Clark doing a great job, though, already 10 points in the game. But Warriors able to get some boards here, especially against this heavily towering team. They will start getting a lot more boards coming down the line. That just comes with the height differential. As we have Hannah Russell out there on the floor, 6'2". Already 3 boards in the game. Then you look at Zaria Clark, 10.6 rebounds already in this game. She's definitely going to be one of the players that's going to be key going down the line here for the Braves. She's your third leading scorer on the roster. But when she has games like these, it's so easy just to keep going to her. Because you'll have teams try to trap her then. You can just kick out to Malika or Sinclair. Those are your 2 leading scorers. Sinclair with 5, Malika with 2. But haven't had a lot of shots go up for them. Back up to a 6-point lead here, 21-27. Pull-up jumper there for Lucky. Gets her own board knocked away, though. But stolen back by Mack. Mack trying to control it here. Purley trying to drive in. Too hard off the glass there. Another missed layup there. That's definitely going to be key for the Warriors going down the stretch as well, as we start getting into this game. As the Warriors having to call a timeout here with 3:30 left to play. We'll finish the thought here, though. That's definitely going to come back to bite you in the butt in the end when you're losing those easy buckets in transition with layups like that, whether it's too hard off the glass, too high, or just missed them off the rim. The Warriors are going to need these easy buckets in transition if they want to not just stick around, but if they want to win this conference matchup here. Because this is a team that you cannot miss a lot of shots on. They're a team that doesn't allow a lot of points, but they also don't score a lot of points either. So you need to get your offense on a roll here and early. Down low here to Purley. Back out Shagag. Shagag has taken a few 3-pointers this year. It's only made 1. The 3-ball missed there. So there's a foul down low on Dynasty Shagag. That's our 2nd foul already here in the first half. So I'll force the Warriors to put back in Glover. Sending Hannah Russell once again to the line. 2 for 5 already in the game. Gonna be 3 for 5. And now 4 for 6. 6 points in the game for Russell. Now the largest lead of the day here for the Braves, 10, 31-21. Warriors have lost a lot of momentum. They're scoreless in the last 2 minutes here. That's an easy bucket there for Purley. That's what you have to resort to. You have to resort to being dominant in the paint. Because the Braves, they're going to try to draw those charges. Mika trying to go to Adams down low. It'll be a jump ball here. And it'll go with the Warriors. Warriors needing something like that to get back in this one. Needing just something to go their way to start the momentum here. 23-31 with 2.5. Your goal for the Warriors here is to get some points on the board, close that gap. And it's not going to happen like that. Another turnover here and a free bucket there for Sinclair. Sinclair now with 7 points in the game, has only taken 4 shots in the game. And one of those being from 3. Just the points in transition. Warriors having to be better. Euro step there, so nice there from Lucky. That's just textbook scenario to use that Euro step. And did it to a T from the freshman. They go driving, trying to go baseline. 5 on the shot clock here, stolen away there by the Warriors. Up the floor here to Raines. Trying to drive in. No foul called there. As Evington coming back in the game here for the Braves. So inbound to Lucky here in the corner, trying to drop back to Purley off the glass there, so smooth from that spot. It's the momentum that you want the Warriors to have here. Trying not to give any easy buckets there, needing the miss, they do get it there. Less than a minute here left to play. Warriors trying to go into halftime here, closing that gap. They'll go to Glover down low again. Great defense from Evington. In transition here. Clark missing the shot there. Rebound will go at the Warriors. Right on 32 seconds here. Kayla Raines subbing in for Lucky. Lucky are with 6 points in the game. Purley with 10 though. Has really been trying to control that paint here. Just have 2 3-pointers as well. As we saw just a few possessions ago. She's being guarded by 6'2" Hannah Russell. So it's going to be a battle in its own. But Ari doing a great job. And especially with those fadeaway jumpers, even if it's having to go for a bank shot. Almost thrown away there by Russell. Hand off here to Kendrick. Trying to go down low, Purley. Great defense, but not good enough there. Be a foul going against Russell, which will send Purley to the line. Sorry, Russell's second foul of the game. And that'll bring in Span to end off this first half. The Warriors' first free throws of the game. Braves have been so great with limiting the amount of fouls they give. Only with 2 personal fouls here in the game, all of them coming here in the second quarter. Warriors with 8, Purley missing the second one there. And real quick here, less than 10 left to play. But a travel will be called. And that'll go against Adams. Warriors have it here, 7 left to play, sending Lucky in. Definitely looking from a 3-ball shot from her. It'll be Raines to inbound. And that's an off-ball screen here coming from Purley, trying to get Lucky. No screen just yet. Here to Kendrick. She'll get the last shot. Tries to go for the foul, but can't get the shot to go. Warriors do cut into the deficit here to end off the first half, 28-33, as they force the Braves to go scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Warriors having that 5-0 run here to end the first half. And it's been Asia Purley, 11 points in the game, 4 for 8 shooting, 2 of them coming from 3. It's been so great here for the Warriors. Definitely a key player. Not your leading scorer Talon Smith out for this game. That's a big hit for the Warriors. I mean, they're going against a Braves team that doesn't score a lot, and so it'd be even better if the Warriors had your leading scorer in Talon Smith on the roster today, but unfortunately for them, having to go without. But it's great that the Warriors having Asia Purley stepping up here in her absence. But Zaria Clark on the other end with the Braves, 10 points in the game, 4 for 8 shooting. Not a single 3 ball from her, but 2 free throws. Already 8 rebounds for her. A 5'9" senior. Definitely using those long arms to get a lot of boards here for the Braves. 25 boards for the Braves to the Warriors 14. That's been one of the killers for the Warriors. Just the size differential between teams. Having to be better in that end, trying to get back into this game. But their defense needing to see a lot more of this. Went approximately 2 minutes and 14 seconds, forcing no points from the Braves. A lot of turnovers coming in that one as well. 13 turnovers to the Warriors 7. Warriors trying to stay clean here in the second half, and defense trying to step up, getting a lot of more forced errors coming out from the Braves if they want to win this conference matchup here. We'll see what they can do in about 13 minutes here on Conference Carolina's digital network. trying to come back here. Made a pretty great comeback to end off the first half, 28-33. Your current score now as we enter number 2. From the Braves, but also into Purley. On the 6th, they're making 7 turnovers in this game to the Braves. The Warriors trying to keep that momentum up here that they left. Purley taking off the shooting shirt, had a long sleeve on in the first half. Making another fadeaway bucket there for the bank shot. 3-point lead now. The jump ball there. Great job defensively by Shadog. And they'll go with the Warriors. One of our seniors. Senior day here in Tyson Gymnasium. Run down. Pouring rain. Our seniors. It'll be Kendrick Kiamat, Asia Purley, Dynasty Shadog, and Taylor Smith. Very happy to honor our seniors here and try to get the win now. 32-33 now. Having some steam. 3 minutes since the Braves last scored. Warriors now on a 7-0 run. Game time, the last 4 minutes, 9-2. They ought to end there, an easy second chance point there coming from Span. Ball there from Purley. No good there. Trying to go for the foul. Why? 15 points now in the game. A 1-point lead now. Three ball coming from Adams, no good. Rebound here, Warriors, 2-on-1 for the lead here. Easy layup for Peyton Lookie, and she's got it. Warriors now having the lead. Then easy jumper, that one's good. Back and forth now between both teams. Jump ball here, that one goes with the Braves. Now they've got some momentum. Looks like the Warriors going for pressure. We'll see that 4 swap here. Rams, Ransom, Glover, and Hayes. With 8 in the game, and all 4 of her makes have been pretty easy makes for her. Second chance points. That's the real kicker here for the Braves. 15 second chance points. That was coming from the boards for them. 27 boards in total for the Braves. So only 16. The Warriors been doing a great job in points in the paint. to the Warriors 24. Adams checking out, Everton checking in. Ball there from Lakeson, no good. Rebound trying to go to Glover. Jump ball, it'll be with the Warriors here. A great job by Glover diving on it. Warriors tie it up there for a three. What a block there from Hayes. Warriors working on both ends there. What looked like a great transition for the Braves turned to a highlight play there for the Warriors, able to get back on defense. Still a lot of game left to be played here, but what a play of the game coming from Deanna Hayes. It's so easy how momentum can shift here. Warriors having that big run, and now losing the lead here, 43-41, and timeout coming from the Warriors bench here. one missed there by Russell. But the Braves still with the lead here, 41-43 after the timeout. As we're under 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Running inside, another turnover there for the Warriors. They've had a few here in the last few minutes. In about the last 2.5 minutes, they've had 3 turnovers. That's not the Warriors that we saw in the first half. And that was one of the reasons they were in the lead for a short moment. The jump ball will stay with the Braves here. And you love the fight that you see the Warriors are putting on down low, especially trying their best to get as many boards as they can, but it's just the size differential that we're seeing from the Braves. Your tallest player on the roster that has played today is Deanna Hayes, listed at 6'1", and you'll see her get a few boards here. Only 2 on the day, Asia Purley with 4. But when Hayes isn't on the floor, you'll see Hannah Russell and Tiana Span come in, both at 6'2". And you're going to see those two get a lot of boards. And also Zaria Clark getting fouled there, having 9 boards already in the game. She's just one shy from having that double-double, has had 10 points since the first quarter. Only listed at 5'9", but she's so aggressive when it comes to getting those second chance points off the board. Missing the first one there, still having a 5-point lead though. And we'll go 1 for 2 on that trip there. She's only missed 1 free throw in her 4 attempts. Having 11 points in the game. Glover the handoff to Lucky. Trying to go back down low to Glover. Tough bucket there. No good, but a foul is called. That one will go against Clark. It'll be her second foul of the game. So not in trouble just yet, but if you're the Warriors, that's the person that I would be looking at trying to get fouled out. Glover making the first one there. There's another factor why the Braves in the lead right now. They've controlled how many shooting fouls that they've given out. Only 5 fouls total in the game, 3 of those coming in this quarter, to the Warriors 11. The Warriors in total have 4 free throws. So the Braves really trying to eliminate how many free buckets that they give the Warriors here. A miss there from 3 by Purley. Driving in transition now, knocked away, but it'll stay here with the Braves. Be a timeout here called by the Braves. That's a 7-point lead now as we're under 3 minutes left to play here in the third.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Jalika on the inbound. He's now here to Evington. Back to Malika in the corner, dropping down low. Thought about a three-pointer there. She's having a lot of time left to it. She'll go for the three. A miss there. Braves getting their own rebound though, so it'll stay here with the Braves. 10 left to shoot. Wide open lane. And it'll be a blocking foul called on Rakia Mack.
She was under the basket.
That's going to send Sinclair to the line. And the Warriors' 12th personal foul of the game. And that's just 3 buckets that you're giving the Braves here to extend their lead now. Now up to 9. Most we've seen is 10. And those we've seen from the Warriors was 8 just a few moments ago. Great move there by Shagag. That'll send her to the line. Shagag making the first there. And going 2 for 2 on that trip. The Braves trying to go quick here so the Warriors can't get back on defense. Ransom and Rain saw them just sub in here. Great move there by Clark. Finding Sinclair wide open down low. Now back up to a 9-point game here. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Mack trying to go down low. Through some contact, can't get it to go. Sinclair going quick here. Braves trying to control the paint here. 3 ball by Evington. That one's good. It's been the largest lead of the day for the Braves here. Lead now up to 12. Not a foul there against Shagag. Actually, a walk called on him. So another costly turnover here for the Warriors. As we're under a minute left to play here in the third. Warriors are going to have to use this fourth quarter as a comeback situation. We've seen them do it in this game already. But now the lead up to 12 here. 2 ball there, knocked down for Sinclair. Or actually, no, for Clark. So Clark now 13 in the game. Ransom trying to drive in, trying to get her first points. So we're seeing that 4 swap here from the Warriors. Hurley, Glover, Kendrick, and Lookie now in the game, as Ransom missing the first one. And Ransom will get on the board here after the second made free throw. Inbound here, we're seeing that Warriors. A takeaway there for Ransom, and Ransom there with the easy lay-in. Seeing some life here for the Warriors. Still an 11-point lead that they have. 2 ball there from Clark. Can't get the buzzer beater, though. And it'll all come down to the fourth quarter. Can the Warriors try to get a comeback here? 58-47. Come down to quarter number 4 here in Tyson Gymnasium. Warriors down 58-47, but we've seen them on a few comebacks already in this game. Ransom trying to drive down low on Russell. Reverse lay-in, that one goes. Now a 9-point deficit Warriors facing. Needing all the momentum that they can get, all the free buckets that they can get, and trying to limit the amount of turnovers that they've had. Had a lot in that third quarter now. Already up to 11 turnovers in the game. We're still trying to force the Braves with 18 turnovers in the game. Just needing to get those boards and limit the amount of second chance points that we're seeing from the Braves as they get yet another offensive board. 21 offensive boards, or actually 14, excuse me. Now up to 15. It's a 3-ball there from Evington that cashes in. After the buzzer, we will go back down to the floor to honor our seniors, as that's another turnover there for the Warriors. Foul there on Lexi Ransom. Ransom already with 3 fouls in the game. And Russell will try a jump shot there that falls. Had a lot of open room there, just trying to practice her free throw stroke. Pembroke getting stuck there. Foul, third foul on Evans here. Jumper there, cashing in for Mac. 51-63 the score, less than 8 left to play here. Warriors sticking in that man. Seen it run it countlessly for the last few games. And just a mix-up there. Be a foul, look like that's number 4 on Adams. Kendrick on the wing here, trying to get something down low to Shagag. Shagag guarded by Russell. Pulling the shot clock, need to get something off here. Now foul will be called. That one going against Malika. Missed free throw there coming from Lucky. It's her first free throw looks on the game. This will be free throws 9 and 10 for the team. And she'll go 0 for 2 in that trip. Was an easy look there from 3. And they'll try it again here, but an air ball coming from Malika. Kendrick bringing it down here for the Warriors, 51-63. Pulling now on the floor for the Warriors, still on the bench. That's your leading scorer, 15 points in the game, but a great second chance point there by Lucky. Lucky now with double digits in the game. As a travel will be called. Bring Adams back in. She's got 4 fouls. Have to be very careful. Adams does not have anything on the board for him. 4 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. Does have 4 fouls, 0 for 9 from the field. Hasn't really been her game today. Ransom kicking out there. Stolen away. Now back with the Warriors. 10 to shoot here. 3 ball from Mack. No good there. It'll be last touched by Raines. Another foul called on Ransom. It'll be her 4th. Ransom with 5 in the game, all that coming in this fourth quarter here. So Ransom will be checked out here. Coming on the stretch here, this game getting tighter down the line. We've been seeing the Warriors trying to put a lot of pressure here on the front. So going to get full court press here, and man. Braves pretty easily be able to get out of this one. 10-point game here. They're up top, trying to go down low. Having Clark here, able to create her own separation, but stolen away there by Rakia Mack. Like Sinclair will be ready to check in after the next dead ball. Raines trying to drive in for the and one! And that'll be number 3 for Adams. So it'll be number 5 for Kelsey Adams. So she'll foul out. So Raines now to the line, 55-63. Warriors on the brink of a comeback here. Free throw is good, 56 now. Still a lot of time left to be played. Warriors having to play clean down the stretch. Second foul going against Alexis Glover here in the game. 59-66. 7-point game here, 2.5 left to play. Warriors needing something to happen now. Had too many turnovers coming here in the second half. 13 turnovers total and leaving way too many people open just like that. And another turnover for the Warriors. And foul yet again, that one going against Glover, and that'll be her third. You're having Peyton Lookie going on such a great run here, 13 points for her, making her first 3 of the game. But you're letting the Braves waste a lot of clock using those off-ball screens and just the ball movement to find someone wide open from 3. Now 71-59, 2 minutes left to play. There'll be a foul on Russell. So we'll send Shigog to the line. The 4th foul coming from Russell. And Shigog making the 2nd. Glover and Raines now checking in for the Warriors. Kendrick Shigog checking out, 11-point game here. 2:04 left to play. Inbound to Sinclair. Sinclair came out of nowhere now. 15 points in the game. Sinclair, actually no, Evington tumbling into the student section, out of frame. Lucky going down low to Glover. Will be a jump ball going with the Braves. We have 2 Warriors in foul trouble, both on the bench right now. Shigog and Ransom both with 4. That's 17 personal fouls as a team and just getting out-rebounded so easily. 41 rebounds that the Braves have to the Warriors 22. And now approaching a minute left in the game, and this one might be out of reach here for the Warriors. Needing some McGrady magic. Raines able to save that one. Purley not able to bank that one in. Now 1 minute left to play here. But rebounds have been the story today. Warriors just getting out-rebounded so easily. 41-22, just the high differential. We've been talking about it all game. Clark having that double-double. 15 points, 12 rebounds. Also having 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Has seen the most minutes out of all the Braves, 38. Clark listed at 5'9" on the roster. but has been out there getting boards like she's one of the 6'2 players on this team. Taking up that, Hannah Russell, 10 points, 5 rebounds, and Span 8 points, 4 rebounds. Evington, though, leading both teams with 18 points in the game, 6 threes. A lot of those coming in this second half here. As an easy turn on jumper there for Chicago. But in the first half, it looked like the Warriors could hang around, and they really did, just up until this fourth quarter. Jumper there with the fadeaway from Russell. Now up to 12 in the game, and that'll pretty much do it here. Last second shot from Kendrick from 3. That'll do it here for game 1. Women's basketball not able to get it done on their senior day, as Evington and the Braves get the job done here. 4 Braves with double digits in that one. Clark, 15 points, 13 rebounds, double-double for her. And now we get ready for a very heavily matchup in Conference Carolinas. Your Warriors going on against UNC Pembroke. UNC Pembroke, number 1 in Conference Carolinas right now, only 2 losses. So we'll see if the Warriors can get it done here and get the upset here. That one's good.